M-Train is a video about a lot of students at Tech who come. Maybe they want to be engineers, and they've been told maybe by their parents or counselors that engineering is the way to go, that the salary's good, that it's going to be a good challenge, and they get here and realize after a semester or two that that's definitely not what they want to do. So a lot of our friends have jumped on what we call the M-Train, and that's switching from an engineering major to management. So that's what the video is kind of talking about. Not necessarily making fun of, but just pointing out the differences and why you should take the M-Train and that kind of thing.
People always ask me that. I've had a little dose of the M-Train because I did like the marketing certificate in the School of Management, but neither one of us were actually M-Trained. Like I graduated with a BS in Industrial Design, and
I graduated IE, and I'm in the master's program for health systems. So
yeah, so neither one of us have like been totally on the M-Train, but it's definitely like props to whoever takes it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't think so.
No, I haven't.
We just kind of did this for fun, and I don't know, it's just kind of an unexpected thing.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
Yeah, haven't ever done any acting before.
Well, the majority of the song we wrote like 2 years ago, so it's something that we've known the whole time, and we just basically spent a couple days in the studio recording it, and then Swaff put a lot of effort and time into mixing it. We were in the studio so much that we knew it backwards and forwards. We didn't have to use any cue cards or anything like that. So we just we got on campus. We had some friends that helped us with the video, and we would just think of things as we went, more or less. We had a couple ideas of some shots we wanted to take, and then we had a little boom box, and we'd just hit play and sing to it and do the parts.
That's pretty much it. We had, oh man, I think I counted close to 50 people that are in the video total, besides like people just walking by. We had probably a group of about, I'm thinking like 25 people that went with us all day. We filmed pretty much all of it in one day, and they went all around campus with us. We had changes of clothes and stuff, and we had some very sweet girls that would carry our clothes for us. And then we had 2 or 3 guys, Tyler Ward, Chris Cassidy, Anthony Mucciello, that just totally were gracious to let us use their skills just to film, and I think that was about it.
Yeah, it was. We've just got a great group of friends. We know a lot of people in tech, and everyone has just been really willing to help out. Swaff made it like a little Facebook group and sent it out, and we just had tons of responses. People from outside of tech.
Yeah, some people, I guess, like while we were filming, we would see people around. Like when we were at the Campanile filming a shot, some people sitting out there, we just said, hey, do you guys want to be in this video we're doing? Yeah. And so along the way we picked up a few people, but yeah, everything was pretty much for free. Like we definitely didn't see it as like being some big thing. It, you know, it was no big production or anything like that.
So if YouTube ever starts paying us, maybe we'll make some dividend checks there.
Well, I work at a recording studio. Like that's my full-time job now. I work at, it's called the Rockporium, and it's in Canton, Georgia. My boss plays in a pretty big band called Third Day. He tours the world playing. They actually were on Leno the other night, believe it or not. But I basically had an off day, and he was on the road, and we went in there and just recorded it down, and that's pretty much how it came about.
Oh, I have no idea.
I really don't have a clue. I do know that it was like a mini DV camera. I think it was like a Canon. I don't know. It was a pretty nice. It was a pretty nice camera. It was actually Chris Cassidy's camera. He let us borrow it, but honestly, I couldn't tell you the first thing about the format or anything like that.
And then you edited on a trial version of
Adobe.
Adobe.
I downloaded. I'm trying to think. Like I downloaded Adobe Premiere took like 3 hours to download. It was like, I don't know, several gigs, and then I spent 3 hours learning the program, and then 14 more hours like nonstop. So the editing was like a 17-hour stint, just straight through.
Even while we were recording in the studio, we were trying to think of different shots that would be cool. We do that when we write. We have just ideas coming in left and right. You know, we'll be writing a song and like, wait, this would be cool if on another song, or this shot would be awesome. Sometimes even the lyrics have followed shots before. So it was mainly just, we wanted to get people kind of in the background. We wanted to get areas of tech that are familiar to the students here, but also the alumni. We've got a lot of support from alumni who watch the video. They send us emails about how they appreciate it, how things never change at Tech, and it's been cool to have the alumni involved. So just things, you know, we were at the Campanile, you know, obviously in the wreck and on a Stinger. We did some footage over at the management building, obviously with the M train. So
yeah, probably I would say probably a lot of the location is like following what you see, like what the lyrics are saying. Like, you know, we said like we can't believe the books cost that much, and we're at the bookstore. We're talking about the Stinger driver getting upset with us. You know, we're on the Stinger, so a lot of it probably followed lyrics. But like D-Bay said, sometimes it would be like, hey, this would be a cool shot, and we'll write a lyric around that. So that's kind of how it came about.
Well, I think the first thing that's a challenge in any aspect of a tech student's life is having the time to do something like this. I mean, this has been 2 years in the making. We cranked it out in what, a week?
1 week.
One week, recording, shooting the video, editing it, mastering it, everything. But it was 2 years before we actually got around to shooting or recording in the first place, let alone shooting the video. So that's definitely, I think, the #1 challenge.
Yeah, it's definitely like, it was definitely just on a whim that it even happened at all. Like we hadn't been saying, hey, let's do this in a month. I was just coming back to school to visit some old friends, and I pulled up in the parking lot, and Daniel happened to be there. And I said, man, have you graduated yet? He's like, no. And I said, we got to do that song before you graduate. So it was just by chance that we even met back up and made it happen. You know? Definitely, I feel like it's kind of wild. Like, I feel like Tech really helped me out on, like, Tech puts pressure on you, and I know it teaches a lot of people to work better under pressure. We didn't have a clue that it would be like as big as it has become, but we definitely wanted to push it to get it out by dead week, because we knew that's when everybody would be studying and taking study breaks and all that. So I think, let's see, we finished filming, like, I think we filmed a Friday afternoon, and then, you know, we knew every day of dead week we missed, that would be less people that might see it. So I think we had it out by like Tuesday or Wednesday of dead week. So that was a big motivation. The other motivation was just like when I was editing it, seeing how well it was coming together, whether other people liked it or not. You know, it was like all that work coming together, and it just drove me to push forward.
Yeah, and I think in the studio, we were just excited about it throughout the whole process.
Oh, yeah. Like everybody who filmed with us was like excited just to be out there having fun and acting goofy in public, and you know, people walking by and wondering what it was. It was just a good time. Oh gosh.
That's a tough one.
Man, most valuable lesson I've learned. Golly, I don't know. I guess I would say that since it almost didn't even happen, definitely whether you're doing a video or some project or anything, if you've got something that you think is pretty cool, definitely make the time to do it, because you never know what could happen from it. I guess that's the biggest thing I've learned.
I think the kind of my takeaway from it was just, you know, the community at Tech, just investing in it and being a part of the community, you know, going out on campus and meeting people, because the video wouldn't be anything if it weren't for the people on campus that we knew, and getting us a chance to ride in the Ramblin' Wreck, and having Buzz be there, and just our friends in general helping, like he said, just carrying clothes and shooting the film. It's something I don't think we could have done by ourselves.
Oh, no.
And
yeah,
I think what makes it a cool video is the fact that all the people did contribute. So that was kind of my takeaway.
Yeah, I definitely think Tech does. Like for this one, you know, we kind of used our own camera, but I know when I was a student, I rented the camera, you know, a fair amount just to do little projects. You can rent a camera at the library for free, which is awesome, for a week, and it's pretty good quality.
And we did that.
Yeah, we rented one and we ended up not using it, but you know, it's totally available, and then all of the computers that have the software and stuff, you know, it's very accessible. I feel like. Yeah.
I think Tech does, you know, foster that because one, everyone here needs some kind of creative outlet. You know, you're not gonna be creative in the way that you're solving Calc 3 problems. Like you need some way to express creativity, and then the other thing that I appreciate about Tech is that there's a lot of people willing to see what you're doing. Like we've had incredible response. I don't even know what the last count was on how many times it's been viewed, but well over 80, 90,000.
Yeah, it's closing in on 100,000, I think now.
So I mean, there's people want to see it. People are willing to support your work. People get excited about your work. I know we just put the song M Train up on iTunes, and we've had friends emailing out to other people in, you know, fraternity lists and sorority lists, hey, go and download, you know, M Train on iTunes, which you should go download it.
Download it.
But you know, people are willing to support what you do here, and they're a willing audience, so that's pretty cool.
Oh man, well, we definitely have some stuff in the works. It's kind of stuff that I'm not gonna say it's contracted, but we can't really talk about it right now. But I can assure you there's definitely like several things to be coming out in the fall. You know, right around football season, you know, we're gonna unveil some stuff, and we really hope people like it. Not many people have seen it, just a couple of really close friends, and my sister, she actually goes here now, and I showed her part of it, and she thought it would be, you know, a big hit. So we definitely have some big stuff in the works. Just can't really talk about it that much right now.
I'm D-Bay, GTG 491Y.
And I'm Swath, GTG 562H.
And this is our video, M Train. Yo, GTG 491Y.
GTG 562H coming at y'all
in the ATL.
Downtown ATL off Techwood.
Yo, we miss you, club. Come back to us.
We miss you, baby. You know we miss you.
Y'all put down your books. You about to learn something for real.
You about to learn something right here. You ain't never gonna forget.
Ha ha ha.
My parents sent me off to college to get some knowledge and a GT degree. That's what you're gonna need. Your daddy's an engineer, so that's what you are gonna be. So you can have a wife, treat her nice, dress her up and nice, and give her bling bling. Then I heard the trolley ring ring, jumped out of the way, cause that ride almost hit me. I hopped aboard and shouted, take me to the bookstore, but she yelled at me for getting on through the back door. When I got to Barnes & Noble, my jaw dropped to the floor, cause I never seen the books ever cost so much before. Then I saw a bum just outside my dorm. He said, listen to me, son, you need a change of major form. If you stick with what you got, you're gonna end up just like me, flunking out of tech and living on the streets. And he said, why would you take the harder route when there's an easy way? See what all the fuss about, we're calling it the M train. Cause engineers are gonna pout, you'll be the bosses one day. It's where all the ladies are hiding out, we're calling it the M train. Take the M train, girl, take the M train, girl. Take the M train, girl, take the M train, girl. I got a mat lab due in an hour 45. Got a siesta tomorrow, gonna be up all night. Got a health quiz, chem lab, and mastering physics. 5 more assignments that I know I won't finish. I'm tired of this, they be serving at Britain. I need some food from a sanitary kitchen. I heard the whistle blow. Oh no! It's 7:55 and the stinger won't show. Why would you take the harder route when there's an easy way? See what all the fuss about, we're calling it the M train. Those engineers are gonna pout, you'll be the bosses one day. It's where all the ladies are hiding out, we're calling it the M train.
Hi, girl. You know who you're supposed to be, girl.
Girl, you know you should be on that M train.
Girl, you wanna have fun or you wanna be real?
Girl.